Hi, this is a homework section 1 and the section 4, okay, video, okay. So now I try quickly, okay, or 31 questions there in section 4. Okay, now I try number 1. Okay, always we need to understand what the question is, okay, 100%, okay, not 99%, okay, 100%. So Tara subscribes online gaming service that charges monthly fee. This is what fixed number one-time fee. $0.25 per hour means that's the rate. So this number, amount of this one will be changed. It depends on number of hour. Okay. If number of hour is 1, just 0.25, and this is 2 hours, just times 2. So we have an X hour times X. Okay. So, they use the X hours. We use the X. Okay. So they're asking you Tara's cost in dollars per month, 1 month in which you spend X hours. The fixed number P is $5. And additional 0.25, this number is rate. It depends on number of hours, 0.25x. That is total amount, okay? Choice C is the answer. This is what? Function of x. It depends on this value of x, which is the hour. All right, number 2. A grocery store sells a brand of juice, individual bottles. But each pack has 6 bottles. Okay, so we have 281 bottles there, and 29 was sold individual bottles. So 281 minus 29. Okay, that is what the number of bottles left over. Okay, so how many packs there? Each pack has 6 bottles. You can divide by 6, you'll get one number of packs. Or maybe you can try this way. 6 pack. P pack is what 6P. Okay. That is the total number of bottles right now in 6 pack. Okay. So 6 bottles, that is the number of, I'm sorry. This is 6 bottles, the number of packs. This is the number of packs, and plus 29, that individual total is 281. From here, you can find the value by 2, but this is better. Okay, quick solutions. All right, so what was the greatest change? Absolute values, that is increasing, decreasing, it doesn't matter. Absolute means always make a positive. Okay, greatest change in months, which line is steepy? This line is much steepy, right? Okay, so what was the greatest change? Check it out, over here to here. This is 2.5 inches, up here 5 inches. Okay, so greatest change, how much? 5 minus 2.5 will be 2.5 inches. Okay. This will change only this one. Okay. All right, number 4. Okay, perimeter. We know that perimeter equals what? 2 times length plus 2 times W. Okay, you understand? The W, L, that's the rectangle, opposite sides are equal. Okay, so how can you express L? P minus, take off this one, 2W. After that, you can divide by 2, which is give us L. Okay, so choice C is the answer. Number 5, system of equation below. When you take a look over here, x coordinate of intersections, they're all different. One intersection is two equal, right? So better try to find the value of x first. okay, because your x coordinate, they are different. Just eliminate y times 2 over here, right? Which is what? 4x minus 2y equals 6 times 2 is 12, isn't it? So you can use additions. 5x equals negative 2 plus 12 is 10, x equals 2. X coordinate, this one has only x coordinate 2. Choice C is the answer. You don't need to find the value of y, no need. And number 6. Okay, filling bottles of soda from a tank that contains 500 gallons of soda beer. This was 20 ounces of bottle. So 500 gallons divide, each bottle has 20 ounces. That's it, but we have 2 different units. Okay, so we better change gallon to ounce. 1 gallon over here, 120 ounce. This is 1 gallon, substitute 500 times 128 ounce, isn't it? And over 20, okay? So how much is this one? This is 1 0 is out. Oh, you can use your calculator. This is section 4, okay? Use a calculator. Do not try this one, okay? Use calculator. So I'm going to show you where is my calculator here. Okay, here we go. We have a calculator over here. Okay, 500 times 128 and divide to 20 ounce. Okay, 3,200 bottles there. Okay. Number 7, a car traveled at average speed of 80 miles per hour, but traveled about 3 hours. So travel distance, can you find travel distance for 3 hours? 80 times 3 equals 240 miles traveled. Okay, and consumed fuel at the rate of 34 miles per gallon. Okay, for 1 gallon, they consumed 34 miles. Okay, all right. Approximately how many gallons of fuel did the car use for the entire 3-hour trip? Okay, we're gonna find what? How many gallons? Each gallon is we travel 35 miles. You can divide by 35. Okay, I'm sorry, 34. So 240 over 34 is one number of gallons, isn't it? You understood? Okay, all right. So 240 divide 34 equals 7.5. It takes 7 miles. That is okay? All right. So, or maybe you can use 1 gallon traveled 34 miles. This is a proportion, right? We have traveled 240 miles. How many gallons? You can use cross multiplication. Okay, it's going to give us the same number, 7. All right, number 8, slope. Slope is y2 minus y1. I'm going to write down over here over x2 minus x1. y2 minus y1, 4 minus 1. Okay, don't mix up, okay? X and y, okay? Y change in numerator, x change, okay? Change in x go to denominator, okay? So we chose this one, we chose this one first. So negative 1/2 minus negative 5 over 2, okay? 3 over how much? 4 over 2 is what? 2, isn't it? 4 over 2, right? Negative 1/2 plus 5 over 2 is 4 over 2. This is going to equals 2. So 3 over 2 is the slope. All right, number 9, we have a scatter plot. Okay, what is the weight in inches of envelope represented by data point that is farthest from the line of best fit? This is line of best fit. Okay, always the line got through the what? The middle of what point? That's the line of best fit. Okay, all right. Which data point is the farthest one? Where is it? This guy's, isn't it? 7 is the answer, okay. All right, number 10 over here. High school basketball team won exactly 65% of games. If we have 100 games, they win what 65 games. This is the game win, right? Which of the following could be total number of games the team played last seasons? The number of games, you can see, understand, number of games. This is kind of right, AMC questions. Okay, 7th, 8th grade AMC questions. Number of games should be integer. It can be decimal numbers. Okay, there's no 1.5 games. So 0.65 and times some number of games. Excuse me. For what value of these numbers is going to give us right integers? You can quickly check. 22 times never, right? Okay, 22 times 0.65, not integer. 20 times 0.65 integer. Yes, this is integer. The other one, 18 times 0.65 is not integer. 14 times 0.65 is not integer only. This games give us integer number 0.65 times total number of games. They made it 13 games win. Okay. The number 11. X days. Y is what is that? The number of pre-copied samples. So Y remain to be given away X days. That remain to copy. This is number of days. Okay. At the beginning, 0 days. At the beginning, copy remained is what? 1,1210. 1,1210 copy there. Every day, Y equals how much? Can you see over here? Put 12,010 minus 110x. Every day, 110 is out. Every day, 110 is out. Every day, one day, they're going down 110. All right. So we are at this point, 11.0. This is 11.0, right? We know that 11.0. Put this number over here, 11. Is actually 1210, isn't it? So there's no copies remained, right? So we are talking about this point. Okay. So during the promotion, 11 samples, no, not samples. Okay, 11 days after 11, no copies there. Okay. All right, this is now good. Takes 11 days during the promotion until none of the samples remaining, no remaining. Okay, choice C is the answer. All right, number 12. That is a negative association. Okay, negative association, but not linear. This is a linear. Negative association is okay, but not linear. This is a negative association, getting down, but it is not linear. That's the answer. What about this one? Negative association? No, quadratic, right? Slow and positive. This is the quadratic. This is what? Nothing. Okay. Number 13 over here. We have a histogram. Histogram is there's no gap. The bar graph is there's a gap over here. Okay. So histogram already x is always a numeric value. Okay, numeric values continuous. There are 26 pyramids in Egypt. Which of the following median height? Okay, this is height. Between 15 to 30 height, we have a 2 pyramid there. And write down 15. Oh, okay, we gotta go slow. Okay, over here, 2 pyramid over here. That is the number of pyramid. The next one, 32, 45, 3 pyramid. 45 to 60. In this case, there are 12 pyramid there, and the 60 to 75 is 4, and 75 to 90 is 1. 90 to 105 equals 2 pyramid there, and 135 to 150, 2 pyramid. How many pyramid there? This is 5, 17, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 26 pyramid there, okay? Oh, that is 26, but we don't need to calculate. So which pyramid in the middle? Maybe you can arrange this one. 2 pyramid here, okay? 2 pyramid here. Another 3 pyramid. Another 12 pyramid. Keep going. There are 26. Which one is in the middle? So this is the formula. 1 plus first pyramid, last one 26, and divided by 2. That is what 13.5, right? So between 13 and 14 pyramid. That's the median. Okay, so now count from top or bottom. Okay, from bottom is what is it? This is already 5. And this, up to here, how much? 5, 12 is 17. This is 13.4, right? This 5, 13 is what belongs to over here. So there are median value between 45 to 60. Which is the best answers? Which number is between these two numbers? This number, 44 too lower, 63 over 60, 78 too much. Okay, so 48 approximately. This is not exact number. Okay, you can choose any number between 45 to 60, right? We need to find the best numbers. All right, number 14. What is the percent who surveyed who had summer job? Can you see that over here? Percent. Summer job is 170. There's no restrictions. Okay, all right. Surveyed who had the summer job. Where the summer job is? A summer job is only one variable. Okay, one variable. Where is the one? This one is 2 variable number here and here, right? Age between 14 to 15. This is summer job. This is all this number inside the number is 2 variable number. We said what? 2 variable joint. We said what? Use this one. Joint frequency. One variable. This one variable only what? Summer job. It doesn't matter. Ages is 14, 15, 16, 17. It doesn't matter. All together. That is, we said one single variable. So all the number here, 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 here. We said marginal frequency. Marginal frequency already one variable. This is one variable summer job. Summer job is 59. Then out of what? 170. Okay. When you multiply 100, give us percent. Use the calculator. 59 times 100 first. Okay. You can divide by later. 170. This is what? 34. 35% is the answer. All right, number 15, 2012 total population of individuals in the United States between 14, 17 years old. Only what? Between 14 and 17 years old, 2012. There was what? 17 million. Okay. The survey results are used to estimate information about the summer employment of teenagers across the country. Which of the following is the best approximate of total number of individuals between 16 to 17? Okay. We're gonna use this one, okay? Okay. Okay. Okay, 14 to 17. About 17 million. This is 17 million. It's okay. All right. The next one is 16 to 17-year-old. 16 to 17-year-old over here. 2012. I need to read the question. So just give 1 minute, okay? 2012 total population individual in the United States who were born between 14 and 17 is about 70 million. Survey results used to estimate information about summer employment teenage. Oh, summer over here, okay? Who got the summer employment? Summer, but 20. It's okay. 20. All right. So out of this is sample is 89. Out of 89, 20 has a summer job. Okay, this is a probability. If we have like 17 million, you multiply this number, but actually not exactly this number, approximately will be around this number. That is statistics. Okay, sample has already error, right? Okay, very good. Now we can try this one. 70 million. Over here. Okay, this 17 million, don't forget that is M there, times 20 over 89. Okay, how much this one? 3.8 million, right? 3.8 million, which is 3.8 million. This is approximately, okay? B is the answer. All right, the next one, based on there are how many times, more likely means probability. Okay, percentage or probability. Is it for 14-year-old or 15-year-old? Okay, 14 or 15-year-old not have a summer job, over here. Out of 89, 69, out of 89 do not have a summer job. That is the first one. Okay, but this is what? Then it is for 67 years old not have a summer job is 42 out of 81 not have a summer job. Okay, so we're gonna find them. Okay, what happened to their probability? So 69 over 89 equals how much? This is 0.78, 775. The other one is about 42 divided 81 equals 0.52 approximately. Okay, that's the probability. This is how many times of this probability, isn't it? Okay, how many times this probability? So you can divide 0.78 over 0.50 or 78 divided by 50, doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use this 78 divided 0.5 equals how much? Around 1.5. Okay. Oh, that is very exact numbers. Okay. All right, number 17. So we have a food product over here, A, B, C, D, E, 5 different food products. There's a percent protein over here given. All right, okay. The cost of 10 grams of product, this is all 10 grams. 10 grams. Okay, product A, B, C, D, this is $2. This is $2.2. This is $2.5. This is $4 and $5. Okay, so which of the food products supplies the most protein per dollars, isn't it? Protein per dollars, percent protein. We don't need the exact number of protein, just a percent of protein, that's fine. Okay, all right. So this is a percent protein, 10, this is 15, this is 20, this is 25, this is 30. But this percent, 10 protein percent is how much? 10% of this costs what? $2. You're gonna find the $1, isn't it? Okay. The most protein per dollars. So you can use this one, 10 divided by 2, each dollar produce what, 5% protein. This one is what can we use, what, 15 divided by 2.2 equals how much? 6.8%. B, this is A, this is B, this is C is 20 divided by 2.58, right? D is what, 25 divided by 4 is 6.25. E is what is that? 30 divided by 5 is just 6%. They apply this much, which is what? Highest point. This one is 8%. Choice C is the answer, okay? All right, we have a trapezoid, which is isosceles trapezoid. They said AB equals CD. Okay, BC and AD each doubled, okay? And the BB was reduced to half 50%. What would the area of ABCD change? When you take over here, right, 50%, there is a percent of a change, that's the ratio. So in this case, better use your plug-in number. Just simple. 10, this is 20, height is, you're gonna use 2, okay, use 2, doesn't matter. What is the area of this one? Base times upper base 10, and height and divided by 2, this is how much? 30 is the area. Now let's change their dimensions. BC, AD doubled, 10 doubled 20. AD doubled is 40, but height is 50% reduced, half. This is height. Half is what? 1, isn't it? And divided by 2. 60 divided by 2 is still 30. Okay, area doesn't change. Okay. All right, number 19. Boyd grows only tomatoes and the raspberries in his garden. Last year, he grew 140-pound tomatoes and 60-pound raspberries. Okay, tomato is 140 pound. Raspberries is 60 pound. This year production by weight, tomato decreased 20%. So times 0.8, you know, this point is actually 1 minus 0.2, that is a decrease 1, right, 20%. So we multiply 0.8, that is the result. Okay, so it's 112 pounds. It's okay, 0.8 times 140 is 112 pounds. Okay, 140 times, okay, 0.8. Okay, that's right. Okay, the next one is, what the raspberries declined 50% again, right? So half, 1 minus 0.5, so 2.5, that is what? How much? 30, right? Okay, that's the question solved here. We have to focus on what is being asked. What percent the total is declines? This total is declined how much? 142 is declined. No, that is not decline, right? This is not decline. Decline is what? Total number how much? 200 minus 142, that is decline. Okay, their difference is decline over from where? From 200. This is actually percent decrease. Okay, so 58 over 200 is times 100 give us what? 29% is the answer, okay? But in this case, you can do this way. Tomato, how much reduced? So 140 pounds times 0.2 is reduced, 28 is reduced. And raspberry is what? 60 pounds, 0.5, 50% reduced, that is 30. Total is 58 reduced. From where? From 200. You can use it this way, times 100 still 29%. Okay, but this is better if you know the what percent decrease. Okay, because we need what? Decreased portion over here, right? That is decrease the portions. Okay, we have a graph, the frequency distribution. Integer 0 it happens, occurs one times. 1 is 1 times, 2 is 1 times, 3 is 3 times. Something like this way. 4 is 2 times, 5 is nothing, 6 is what is there? 1 times, 7 is 1 times, 8 is 1 time, 10 times, 10 is 1 times. What is the mean value of this one? Add more, divide by integer, right? Okay, how much is this one? 0 is 1 times. You can add more, right? So 1 plus, okay, this is a 1, 3, this is a 3, this is a 9, that is a 12, that is what, 16, 20, 26, 33, 41, and 51. Okay. Total number of this one is 51. But how many integers are there? We're gonna find the average. You know, this is mean, right? Which integer is most often occurs? That's the average, isn't it? How many integers there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's okay. You can divide by 9 over here. Oh no. They said between 0 and 10. Okay. Oh, okay. Actually, we count this one, okay? 5 is what? Nothing. 0 over here, okay? This is 5 is what? 0, nothing. So we need another 0 over here. 8 is nothing, another 0 over here, okay? We're gonna count all the numbers from 0 to 10. How many numbers? 11 numbers, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 numbers there. So 51 over 11, okay? Don't take only 9, okay? Because this is also a number, digits. They said we are given integers generated from 0 to 10, okay? There are 11 numbers, but there are some is 0, okay? Still 0. So 51 divided by 11. 51 divided by 11 equals how much? 4.63. But there are no numbers over here, okay? Okay, let me check this one more times. This is 0. 1 times 1, 2 times 1 is 2, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 2, 5 is 0, 6 is 1, 7 is 1, 8 is 1, 9 also 0, and 10. Okay, I'll check right. I'm going to use a calculator. 1 plus, 2 plus, 3 is what? 9 plus, 4 plus, 8 plus, 6 plus, 7 plus, 8 plus, and 10. How much? Oh, 51, right? What is the mean value of these numbers? 51 divided by 0 to 10, 11 numbers. 4.6. There's no number like this one. Hmm. Zero times 1 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 2 is 8. 6 times 1 is 6. 7, 8, and 10. This is 10, 20, 26, 33, 41, 51. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 51. Well, this is not correct. 51 divided by 9. 5.6, so that is not, because there are between 0 and 10, 11 numbers there. 51 divided 11. That is true, 4.63. Okay, let me check this one, okay? A little weird. I don't got the correct answer over here. Okay, very good. All right, number 20. What is the maximum value of this one function from here? Here, maximum is the highest point. Okay, where is the maximum value? Here or here? There's no 0. Okay, we are confused, right? 0 or 1. Okay, but there's no 0. 1 is the best answer, okay? All right, number 22 over here. Wow, what is this? Okay, we have a galaxy distance from, I think, from the Earth. And this is the velocity over the right of the galaxies over there. Okay, so velocity is given. I think so, that is correct. Okay, so velocity is what? 500 times their distance MPC. Okay. 1 megaparsec, yeah, this is true. 1 megaparsec equals 3.1 times 10 to the 19 kilometers. Okay. 1 MPC equals 3.1 times 10 to the 19 kilometers. So we have two equations over here, okay? According to obviously there, how fast way in meters per second. Take a look, meters per second, not kilometers per second, okay? Meters per second. Galaxy cube moving away from the Earth. This guy's speed is about 500 kilometers per second. This is the velocity, right? So 500 meters per second is how much? Kilometer equals 1,000 meters, right? Okay, this equals 1,000 meters. You can substitute over here. Okay, or you can make it like 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. You can use this one too. This we said converting ratio, right? But this is also, we can say substitution. 1 kilometer equals 1,000, except of this place over here. That is 500,000 is 5 times 10 to the 5. This is scientific notation, okay? Meters per second. Oh, this is a little bit tricky, okay? There are 4 galaxies shown in the graph, approximately 0.9 MPC. Okay, 0.9 MPC per mole, point around the 4. Oh, there are, okay, we got the 4 galaxies over there. Okay, so which of the following closest to the range of velocity? This is range of velocity is what? Range is a difference, highest one and the lowest one, right? That is range. This is around more than 500, isn't it? Okay. To lower, this is 500, a little more. This is only the numbers. Okay, maybe you can use over here. This is 1. You can separate this one. Maybe this is 600. This one is a little lower than over here, right? On negative 100, something like that. Yeah, that is very close to this number, right? 600 minus negative 100 will be 700, right? This is your origin, okay? 0. Actually, the coordinate looks like this way. Is it okay? Yeah, that's the coordinate. Okay, based on this model, what is the velocity in kilometers per second? Galaxy, that is 15 mpc. Where is 15 mpc? Up here? No way. There's no 15 mpc. We don't get it. But use this formula. That's why the formula is given, right? That is, what is that? This is what? This is what? Line of best speed. Okay? That's right. All right. So use this one. So V equals what? 500 times 15 mpc, isn't it? How much? 7,500 kilometers per second. Okay, that's the answer. This is what? Kilometer per second. Okay. All right, number 25 there. Okay, Janice put a fence around her rectangular garden. The garden has a length of 9 feet, less than 3 times width. This is the width over here, 3 times 3W and less than 9, that's the length. Okay, what is the perimeter of Janice fence? If the area of this was 5670, wow, this is, we need a factor, right? So W times 3W minus 9, so what is that? 3W square minus 9W, that's the area, that is equals to 5670 equal, but minus equal, that is 0. Okay, but this one can be divided by 3. Okay, check it out. 3x squared is 3W minus, use this, okay? 5670 divided by 3 equals how much? Oh, 180, isn't it? No, that is divisible by. How can you factor this one? How can you factor? These are very small numbers, okay? So you have to find the very close to this number. This is minus is what it is. Okay, very between two numbers, that difference is 3. In this case, you can use one. Let me say 40. Okay, divided by 1 around the 40 is very close. Okay, so 180, 1890 divided by 40. How much? 47, no good. 1890 and divide 45. Oh, 45, 42, that difference is 3, right? Very lucky. So this one is actually a 45 times 42. But this number is negative. You can factor this one. W minus 45 and W plus 42 equals 0. That's the factor. Because this number is very close, their difference is 3, isn't it? Because it's negative 3. So W equals what? 45. It can be negative. Okay, this is not good. So W equals 45. Okay, now we need to find the perimeter. W minus 9. This is W. This is W minus 9. Okay. Oh, this is 45. This is 45 and 90. Okay, 2 times 45 and plus 2 times 45 over here. 45 is how much? 3 times 45 is 135. Minus 9 is what? 126. Okay, 126. Okay, so that is 20 plus 256, 252. Okay, so total equals 342, isn't it? Sometimes we have trouble to factor this way. Now you can use the quadratic formula. Okay, x equals how much? Minus b is what? 3 plus minus b squared is 9 minus 4 times a is 1, c is what? Negative 1890 over 2 times 1 is 2, isn't it? So this inside the number, how much? You can try. 9 minus 4 times negative 1890. Is it okay? That is how much? 7567. So you can try square root is what? 7569 equals how much? 87, right? This is 87. So 3 plus minus 87 over 2, isn't it? So minus is not working. That gives us what? Negative dimensions. So positive dimensions are 3 plus 87 over 2. That is 90 over 2 equals 45. Okay. You can solve this way too. Number 26. What is the following variable, right? B over H. B over H, what? Tangent B, right? Opposite over adjacent. Tangent B is the answer, okay? All right, number 27. Y is less than equal. This is what graph of y equals negative x. The other graph is y equals 3 over 2 x plus 1. Is it? The equation of this line, okay, from here. But less than means but below the graph. This also a greater than is what is the over the graph, which is right across this one, right? Both. So reason R is solution. Okay. All right, number 28, we did before, right? We did before. This one is a little hard. I'm going to explain one more times over here, okay? I'm going to explain this one more times. To find the intersections, we need what? The equation of these two graphs. Okay, so we have to solve it algebraically. Yes, that's true. What is the equation of the line? What is the equation of the line up there? This line, I'm going to separate. We got the one line over here. This is y-intercept 0 and -9 is y-intercept. We have 2 points over here, right? 2 and -1. From these 2 points, we can find slope. What's the slope? -1 minus -9, okay? y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 is 2 minus 0, that is x2 minus x1. So numerator is how much? This is 9 minus 1 is what? 8. Positive 8 over 2 is what? Slope is 4. But we have already got y-intercept is -9. The equation of this line is y equals 4x minus 9. Okay. Now, how we find the equation of this curve? Okay, this curve you have this way. Vertex form, vertex is given, vertex is 4 and 19. And on one point, because what we need to find the scale factor, which is what graph makes what graph is narrow or wider, okay? We need one more point. What is the vertex form of this one? Y equals 8 times this is scale factor. And vertex is 4 and 19. So x minus 4 square and minus 19. This is the vertex form, which has what? Slope, not slope, vertex at 4 and 19. Now we still need to define A, right? This is scale factor. Graph is what? Narrow and wider. Using this point, it should be, maybe graph is many times, same vertex. Same vertex. But so many graph, right? They have the same vertex over here. We're gonna choose what this one. We say particular solutions, which graph is pass through the 0 and 3 using these numbers. Okay, so when x equals 0, y is 3, right? Y equals 3. When x equals 0 is -4 squared is 16 and minus 19, right? Minus and move to the left, that is how much? Positive. Not 94 and 9 plus 19. Plus 19, okay? Okay, plus 19. So minus 19 minus 19, negative 16 equals 8 times 16. You can divide by 16. Now you got what? A equals -1, right? So the equation of this line equals, I'm going to use this one. Graph is y equals negative x minus 4 square and plus 19. That's the graph. The other one is over here, 4x minus 9. Okay, now you have to solve this one algebraically. Okay, this is only one way. Now how to solve this one? Expand this one. the first one is how much? Negative. Inside the x squared minus 8x plus 16 and plus 9. That is y. A little more, minus x squared plus 8x minus 16 over here and plus 9 is plus 3. Okay, that's the quadratic over here. I'm going to write down this one. Now this one and this one solve it. Okay, at this y intersection, we have a one intersection with the other one down over here, right? We have two intersections. To find the sections, the value of y, this value of y, this value of y, same things. So you can substitute over there, okay? So 4x squared, 4x minus 9 equals negative x squared plus 8x plus 3. Okay, move to the left. Minus x squared, move to the positive x squared. X squared, this is minus 8x minus 8x. 4x minus 8x is what? Negative 4x and minus 3, negative 9 minus 3 is what? Negative 12 equals 0. You can factor, right? X minus 6, x plus 2 is the answer. So we have two values of x. One is 6, the other is negative 2. Where is 6? This is 6. This is negative 2. Okay, so what is the value of b? B is what? X coordinate or intersection point, which is 6. Okay, this value is 6 and some number. You can find it. We don't need to find this. Okay, we need to find what? X coordinate of this intersection. 6 is the answer. Okay, this is a little hard, but don't forget they gave this a lot. Okay. All right, number 29, we have a right archaeology class. 70 students are going to dig site to find the study antique fact. This site has been divided by 24 sections there. Each section, okay, two groups. Okay, two people group is what? Two people section is 2, the other one is 4 students. Okay, that is a section, kind of a section, right? That's 24 section, but you're gonna check it out. How many sections will be studied by group 2? That is the number of section of it. This is x, you're gonna find this number x. The total number of section is 24. 24 minus x is what? Section for the what? 4 people group. Okay, but we're gonna find the relation between this and this 78. Total number of students is 78. 2 people x section times 2x, that is 2x student over here, times 4 over here, 96 times 4 times x is 4x student. That's the number of students. This total should be equal 78. So 2x minus 4x, negative 2x, and plus 96, that is equal to 78. Okay, 2x equals, what is it, 18, isn't it? It's okay, negative 18. So you can divide by negative 2 over here. 2 people section will be 9. Okay, that's the answer. That is number 29. All right, number 30. What this is physics. Oh, this is what final velocity equals to initial velocity minus g is what gravity. Okay, and this is looks like this way. Okay, the graph looks like this way. The with time looks like this way. It is okay. This is the height can be given this way. Velocity from here. This is the velocity between velocity, final velocity and initial velocity equals to what? That difference equals negative 2gh. Okay, this is very weird, right? If you don't understand the physics, it's a little confused. What is the maximum height from the ground of the arrow will rise to nearest meter? Where is the maximum height? This is the maximum height. All right. Okay, they gave this initial value over here. Now put this number. Final velocity is what? 100 minus g equals given, right? That is gravity 9.8. And times, that's the first one. Second one is the height is still 100 times initial velocity times t and minus 1.2. That is what? Divided by 9.8 is 9.8 divided by 2 is what? 4.9 t square, right? This is physics. The other one, the v square is what? 100 square. This initial value is 100 square. 100 square minus 2 times g is what? 0.8 times h. Okay, we have 3 formulas. All right, so that is a motion. Okay, yeah, motion. All right, what is the maximum height? How can you find the maximum height over here? How can you find the maximum height? Maybe you can find the maximum height from here and here. If you are familiar with the physics. At maximum height, the velocity is what? Find the velocity over here, 0, isn't it? From here, initially it's 100. Okay, probably 100, 0, and going down negative, right? But maximum height, this final velocity is 0. You can use this formula, okay? So 0 equals 100. 0 equals 100 minus 9.8 t. Okay, when t goes over here. At this point, the final velocity is 0. Okay. All right. At time t, initial velocity, the velocity is 100, right? That is initial, okay? You can find this one, 9.8 t equals 100. To find t, 100 over 9.8, okay? So this one is nearest meters. No? Oh, we need to find the highest point, okay? All right, anyway, we can find this one. $100 over 9.8. This one is 10.2 approximately. Now put this number into the equation, okay, to find the maximum height, isn't it? Okay, from here, right? Maximum height. 10.2 over here. Second order, the height is now how much? 100 times 10.2 and minus 4.9 times 10.2. Okay, so I give you another way. Okay, that's fine because this is physics. Very weird. I don't think right. They don't give this one anymore. Okay, height is 100 times 10.2 minus 4.9 10.2. That's the maximum height, 970. Or you can find the height from here. Height is what? 100 times t minus 0.9 t squared. This is a time and height. The graph looks like this negative 0.9 t squared minus plus 100 t, right? That is a quadratic, isn't it? This is a quadratic, something like this way. This is a time t, this is a height. So where is this one? In the middle of this one, okay? Can you find x of symmetry? X of symmetry is negative b over 2a, right? Okay, negative b is 100, negative 100, and a is what? Negative 4.9, 2 times negative 4.9. That equals what? Negative 100 over negative 9.8. It's same thing. Still 10.2. You know, you can put this number into the equation again. Almost same thing. Okay, this is physics. All right, if you don't like physics, okay, I think, but that's okay. The next one, how long will it take for the arrow to reach its maximum height? To nearest 10 seconds. How long? To reach the maximum height, this is the maximum height. Okay, 10.2 is the answer, okay? That is okay? All right, this is 10.2, that is reached to a maximum height. Here is the 2. Nearest 10th of second, okay? 10.2 is the answer. That's all. Okay, go back over here. We didn't do these questions, okay? Let me check this one more time, okay? If not, we can discuss this one next class, okay? Let me see this one more time. Forgot about this one, everything. everything. There's no answer there. Maybe I made a mistake. I didn't understand what the question is, something like that. All right, we have distribution, generate integer from 0 to 10 over here, okay? What is the mean of a list of numbers? Okay, 0 is 1 time, that is 0. 1 is another 1 time, that is 1. 2 is another 1 times, that is 2 times, okay? Integer 3 happens 3 times. 4 is 2 times. And 5 is 2 times. 4 is 2 times. 5 is nothing. 6 is what? 1 times. 7 is 1 times. 8 is 1 times. 9 is 0 times. Or 10 is 1 times. Anyway, this number is 3 quickly, okay? 12, 20, that is 33, 40, 1. Oops. 3, 12, 20, 26, 33, 41, 49. This is 0. 41 and 10 is 51. That's correct. How many integers are there? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're gonna add. I see. Oh, I did a very big mistake, right? This is total frequency. This is frequency, okay? This is frequency, the number of data, okay? We're gonna add this one. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. This is another one, 6. Okay, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 numbers. Okay, total is 51. There are 12 numbers. That's the answer. Okay. Oh, I didn't misunderstood. Okay, sorry about that. My apology. So 51 divide 12 numbers. Okay, not this one. Not this one number, but there are 12 numbers. Okay, that's a frequency, isn't it? So divided by 12 is 4.25 is the answer, okay? Sorry about that. I misunderstood the questions, okay? You guys understand, right? So how many numbers? Sum of all frequency is a number of numbers. Okay, that is 12 numbers there. Okay? All right, that's all. Okay, so I'll see you next Saturday, okay? Thank you. If you still have questions, you can email to me, okay? I'm sorry about this one today too late, okay? Because every Monday, every Sunday, I'm very busy day every Sunday because overseas students, okay? So, okay, they want my Sunday tutor, okay? Thank you anyway, okay? I'll see you next time.